You don't explain yourself anymore. Not because you stopped caring, but because explaining started to feel like asking for something that was never freely given. You walk into rooms already calculating the exits. You laugh before anyone finishes a joke, not because it's funny, but because laughter became armor you wore before someone could reach you first. People call you strong. They say it like it's a compliment. They have no idea. The truth is, strength was never your choice. It was the only option when the people meant to hold you let go. You learned early that needing someone was a risk you couldn't afford, so you stopped needing, or at least you got very good at pretending. Psychologists call it hyperindependence, a protective pattern that forms when trust is broken too many times, too early, too completely. Your nervous system didn't forget. It built walls, quiet, invisible walls that look like confidence from the outside and feel like isolation from the inside. But here's what almost nobody talks about. What happens when those walls work so well that even you can't find the way out? You became fluent in other people's pain long before you understood your own. You notice the tension in someone's voice before they've said a single word. You're the one who checks in, who shows up, who absorbs. And then you go home and feel nothing, or worse, everything, and can't explain why. This is not a flaw. This is what happens to a nervous system that has been on high alert for so long it forgot how to rest. Neuroscience calls it hypervigilance, when your brain's threat detection system stays permanently on because safety was never guaranteed. Every silence felt loaded. Every act of kindness came with a quiet question. What does this person want in return? You're not paranoid, you're patterned, and there's a real difference. Here is what most people never see. The people who have endured the most don't announce it. They perfect their posture. They master the art of fine. But underneath fine is someone lying awake at 2 a.m., replaying conversations, scanning for what they did wrong, bracing for a loss that hasn't happened yet. The emotional distance isn't coldness, it's protection. The last wall your heart built when feeling became too costly. But here is the truth. You didn't carry all of this because something is wrong with you. You carried it because, when no one else could, you were the one still standing. The weight didn't break you. It shaped you, quietly, invisibly, completely. And shaped is not the same as finished. Maybe the most powerful thing you could do now isn't to hold more. Maybe it's to let one person stand close enough to finally see what you've been carrying. Not to fix it, just to know.